Everybody, welcome to the Week 5 discussion board. Now, we're talking about Excel, so the discussion board this week is about Excel. Now, a little bit more information in a few minutes here about the associated discussion thread, but let's get to the one that's already there presented to you. What you're going to be doing is you're going to be looking at the scenario and you're going to say, this is the hypothetical, the scenario. I've got these three kids, they're doing three different things. How am I going to present this information in some sort of form in Excel to make my life easier? If you want me to boil it down, that's really what it is I want to use Excel to simplify my life when it comes to these kids' schedules. What do I do? Okay, now you're going to write about this and say, well, I can do this, and I can use columns, and I can use charts, and I can chart this in a pie chart, or I can put this on a bar chart. That's all great. One thing you can do, and you will earn extra credit this week if you do this, so remember this, is if you actually then put together some sort of spreadsheet and then attach it to your thread, you'll earn extra credit. You don't have to do anything extremely elaborate. You don't have to spend 3 days developing this or something like that, but put together some sort of spreadsheet. If you have a chart in it, great, but something that shows that you're trying to use this scenario and put it into some sort of graphic form as a spreadsheet. If you do that, you'll earn some extra credit. And if the more elaborate you get, if you're putting in multiple charts or multiple graphs or something, you can actually earn more extra credit. But even just doing that, putting together some sort of spreadsheet with the information from the scenario, from this hypothetical, that will earn you extra credit. So I highly recommend that you guys try to do that. It's an easy way to earn some points. Even if your spreadsheet's, it's not great or you're struggling with it or something, you could still earn extra credit by just doing something more than typing, okay? So, same thing though, as is the case with every week, is you want at least one initial post and you want at least 3 replies to 3 different people. I can be one of those people, but remember you need to do that. Now, there is another post, like I did last week, there's another post that I'm going to put up, another topic of conversation. So remember last week we did the very famous trolley scenario. That's a very old, very famous ethical dilemma scenario. We're going to talk about another one related to, I guess you could say, internet ethics. But it's far more topical, and it's going to be about social media, and it's going to be about the potential, or the potential addictive quality of social media. Specifically, we're going to be talking about things like Facebook. The question we're going to be asking basically is Facebook addictive? Why is that something we need to talk about? Is that important? Okay, so this is an opportunity for you to kind of give some of your thoughts on this topic. What's the good stuff about Facebook? What's the bad stuff about Facebook? How is it beneficial? How is it detrimental? And then another thing, if you want to earn some extra credit again, I want you, if you don't have to do this, but if you participate, if you include a link to an article that you've read and you're kind of commenting on in your thread, if you do that, you'll earn some extra credit, okay? So we've got the spreadsheet thing we're going to be doing in the spreadsheet challenge with this scenario. If you put a spreadsheet into your initial post, you're going to earn some extra credit. We've got the extra thread that's going to be about social media addiction, and if you choose to be a part of that, remember all of your posts there will count for your overall count total for the week. But if you put in some sort of link to an article that you're talking about or you're referring to or something, you'll earn extra credit there. Extra credit all over the place. It's falling out of the sky, folks, okay? Have some fun this week, okay? Try to enjoy yourselves, try to challenge yourselves, try to learn something new, and I'm looking forward to seeing what you guys all bring to the table. Thanks.